Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 25.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Hernandez gloves it on to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Left fielder, Randall.
He's
Grichuk.
ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's Jed Jerko now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Jerko
sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cesar Hernandez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. The relay. At the plate, number 5. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. Grichuk is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, number 17, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Dribbled up the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Galvis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, number 11. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Number 5 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in now, Darryl Killian will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Popped high in the air. Molina is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ready.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter, and he'll now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1, and he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 5 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Randall Richett
takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. In now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So
Pitcher,
coming to the plate, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 58 becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Matt.
Hits this one hard the other way. Killian is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
That's a foul ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Number 11.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Odubel Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Number 17. He popped out in his first trip. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Darryl Killian is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Jerko. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Galvis on the slide. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kim in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder,
number 31.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Into the box now, number 58. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pedro Barreto will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 56, Pedro Barreto.
Augustin Mendoza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mendoza.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking.
Ready with the 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Garcia is there, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the line at first. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jesse McCollum takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 10.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Carpenter.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Jed Jerko checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Darryl Killian. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is there, and the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yadier Molina, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Riding in once again, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Barreto is there, 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Colton Wong.
Pinch hitting for St. Louis, number 16, Colton Wong.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Juan Nicasio is out from the bullpen.
Number 12.
Digging in and looking for more. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses ball 1. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cameron Rupp is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Aaron Altair will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jesse McCollum. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Michael Franco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kevin Segrist. This change for the Phillies.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Altair moving to his left, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Randall Gritcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Strike called, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this is taken in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Second baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Hernandez.
Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera.
Your attention,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that misses for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 5.
Stepping into the box, number 5. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A wave and a miss. Cecil comes set. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 11.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
2 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network. And it's coming up next. Dexter Fowler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Kim's there for it. He's got it one away. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Spot tonight, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Jed Jerko. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ruff is there, and he puts this one away for the... Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar
hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number one. Now batting, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Digging in, number five. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Tommy
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Michael Waka. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Standing in, number 17. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 17.
Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Darrell Killian. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Kim. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim.
Number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one here is for the second baseman Jerko. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Vince Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Waka's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is flared right back over the mound. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Kim's on his horse. He's there and records the first down. Striding in once again, number 11. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, number 17. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. So striding forward now, Greg Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 52.
Into the box now, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will get this one. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. 2-out success means Randal Grichuk will bat this inning. Here's Randal Grichuk. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kim over to his left, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Darryl Killian. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, ready.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Cameron Rupp is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Augustin Mendoza will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot. Zach Duke is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. hit hard on the ground to second. There is Jerko. Wow, a flip to second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
31.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hyun-Soo Kim will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and get.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So striding in, Vince Velasquez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seam. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Jed Jerko stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Ready for another chance. Number 11 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. First delivery to him on the way. Aledmus Diaz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from 3rd to make this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Zach Duke. Colton Wong has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And he'll just step on second for the 4th. Brett Cecil will come on in.
Number 21.
Cesar Hernandez. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in and looking for more, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Please.
Aaron Altair will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner. Juan Nicasio. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward right center. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And Fowler won't gun him down. He's in safely at third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now to the plate, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pedro Barreto will come on now and pinch run here from the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners flaking for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Striding in once again, Darryl Killian, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pham is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Grichuk shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pereira ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back into center field, and back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kim ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Now in the box, number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Zach Eflin comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of
number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tie run to the plate.
So he got him swinging. Tommy Joseph is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Zach Eflin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Michael Franco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sun Hwano.
Michael Franco. Now pitching for St. Louis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Phillies so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cesar Hernandez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Jesse McCollum has been summoned from the bullpen. And as he'll do so to start.
10, Jesse McCollum.
Aledmus Diaz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Stephen Piscotty.
Pinch hitting for St. Louis, number 55. Stephen Piscotty.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time. Tyler Lyons is out from
now pitching for St. Louis.
Settling in now, 70. Odubel Herrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sinkers in there, no ball.
0-1's the count.
Balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Pedro Barreto, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now.
Number 17.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pham is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Darryl Killian, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Left fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why I wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. On the ground, softly towards second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Barreto moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Herrera has to retreat to the track, but now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. In there, no balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Tommy Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 11 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.